chicks say, I'm so drunk right now. This one's called, What Are You Doing Later? Bitch, you said you was drunk.
Party.
Perfect. That's no.
No, take us off, Aaron.
We got a little guest vocalist. It's Aaron's shoe.
This one's called Who Wants the Sole of My Shoe? In parentheses, anyone? Question mark? Well, try extracting this out of the mosh pit after this fucking song. This one's called Who Wants My Shoe?
Hey, it looks like people are actually going away from it. I don't know if you knew that. Oh. He's got a soul dick.
I feel like I'm wearing a slippers on the right foot or something.
This one's called You Might Be Half Indian. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Hey, Aaron, how you...
You know, it does feel kind of good. My feet are feeling the ground at this point, in my right foot. You're barefoot, you know what's up.
I'm more Indian
I don't
than
think
you are.
12 grain has ever owned a pair of shoes in his life. He's always barefoot. Every time I've ever seen him, he's barefoot.
Oh, it's our toes, that's our hand. Are you related to me?
Yeah, she never wears shoes.
Nope.
She came out at a gas station in Arizona and said, hey, I think I left my shoes at Dano's mom's house. And I said, no, you left them right on the front seat of the van, you fucking dipshit. And she said, oh.
No, you called me a whore, not a dipshit.
I said, you fucking stupid whore.
I think it was stupid fucking whore.
Stupid fucking whore?
That's so hard.
We got any requests?
Stupid fucking whore.
Stupid fucking whore. Not like you're gonna need them anyway.
Get back in the van. Oh, yeah?
This next one's called
Second too drunk to drive?
Oh, that's weird. This next one's called I Remember Being 19. Hey, we should drink a couple bottles of Mad Dog 2020, go over by the railroad tracks and put a quarter down and see if we can make a tire fix out of it. Sounds like a great
Do you like
idea.
shotgunning that Sparks now? Someone left a Sparks in our rig last week. We don't drink that shit. Does anyone want to step up to it? Who was drinking the Sparks? That was you. We got your Sparks, buddy. We brought his girl back. He left her in the vocal stage. We got your Sparks.
Yeah, this one's called Don't Ever Leave Your Girlfriend With Us. Wow, dude.
Right, you couldn't even light 4 cigarettes after that. She was dead. You sucked all that lighter
We
fluid out of
used
her.
her so bad.
And we even went, people were like, hey, this is my girl. This is my girl here. Sure. We go, this is our girl that we stole from our friend Troy from San Clemente.
Yeah, watch her dance, dance, bitch, dance.
You'll do as you're told till you see him again.
And then we like,
right there.
and then we like go to rip off some of her teeth. Trying to like rip off clothing. There she is, take it in. Make her dance. Make her dance. That's what I'm talking about. Shake it. Shake it. Ooh. Shake it.
How does that one go? Is it?
Yeah, I got Reeling it in. Reeling it in.
Oh, really? Of all the people...
You know what? I got one. Hey, easy there, Smokey Joe. I got another song. That just inspired me to make another song. This next song is called I Don't Go to Walmart and Fuck With You While You're Greeting People, do
Can I check your receipt? It's because you got ice.
God damn.
I think she wanted to hear the cut, but remember how she was telling you about the cut?
I don't know, she might run out because we need to write emergency above that, so then maybe she'll find the way out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke. I don't have time for this shit.
Hey,
yeah, we don't have time for you either. We gotta play cover songs such as... You're dead!
No, Beth was telling us about that Friction Bump song. She's like, that sounds a lot like a night I had once, but it was just a little bit different.
Should we make it to cater to her night?
Yeah, I think, remember how she told you the whole story? And it was like
I believe I remember.
Yeah, and it was like, she's like, hey, I said Michael was because I was really drunk, and then I ran out of fire escape, and then I ran into a dude with herpes, but it wasn't herpes, and it was like really simple.
So check it out, here's how this story goes. This one's called, This Dude Told Me They're Not Herpes, They're Just Friction Bumps. So once upon a bar, I got really hammered. Like to the point where I didn't remember I was in a bar, and I was really hungry, and I thought I was in a restaurant, so I ordered some food. Well, after keeping my head down to try to gain my balance, you can see that worked for me. I lifted my head up to find some asshole trying to eat my french fries. So I gave him a look like I was gonna cut him, So he was all shocked and stunned that I actually raised my head up. So he was trying to make conversation and shit. He was like, what's your name? So I thought I'd fuck with them, and I was like, sure. He backed away like I was gonna puke or something. I started kind of giggling to myself, which I guess turned out to be a giggle out loud because I was so hammered I thought I did it inside, but it was outside. So he decided to ask me again like I was being sarcastic, so... What's your name? Sir. So, I felt bad for the poor son of a bitch. So I gave him my card. The fucker got 5 double whiskey cokes on it. Whatever. So I decided to pull my classic move where I was like, hey, I got a weed. But he couldn't hear me because he was so smashed that he thought I said, I got weed. And I saw the boner start coming out of his pants. So before he even took another step forward, I said, no, I got a weed. And he goes, oh, like Nintendo? No, motherfucker, like Sega Genesis. Yes, Nintendo. So he looks over at me and he goes, fuck it, let's go bowling. I decided to take him to my cousin's house. Because I didn't want him near my fucking house. So, I don't have a key, so I played it off like I left my keys inside and have him give me a boost through the window. But he was still down. Whatever. Then I was like, I'm really gonna turn this motherfucker off, man. I'm gonna put on the best of the Tom Tom Club on my record player. Set the mood. He looked at me like I was a cross between crazy and asking him a very complex question. I felt bad for him once again, so I threw on a Fugazi record. I don't know, I got it at some Christmas gift exchange. Secret Santa bullshit. I missed out on an easy bake oven for that fucking record. puts me in the mood. So I started crawling over to him on my hands and knees. He went, ooh. I learned a little trick in Catholic school. So I pulled down his zipper with my teeth. It's a requirement as a 7th grader. You have to learn how to do that. Or you'll never get your first communion. So I pulled out his pecker. It was so damn tiny, man. It looked like Bob Barker's microphone from The Price is Right and shit, dude. So I started twirling it around, looking for any fucking reason I could to call this dude out. And all of a sudden I found, I went, what the fuck is that? You can see the wheels turning in his head. I know the fucker's gonna try to lie to me about it. But I gave him an out. You know, we got that far. I mean, I got caught dick-handed, you know. So, his wheels are turning and I can see him kind of look up. So I was like, what could he be thinking? Inside the mind of the male. What would my inspirations do? What would Gigi Allen do? You'd shit on her. I didn't have to poop. I got one. Food, sex, Maxim magazine, food, weed, beer. Oh yeah, where was that? Oh, what would Nikki Sixx do? Heroin. What would Vince Neil do? And now, back to the mind of the woman. So he tried to pull some bullshit like he was looking at his ass, and then he looked at me and he shrugged. And then he looked at his veins on his arm, and again he shrugged. So then he pulled me up by my ears and he just went, those aren't herpes, they're just friction bumps. We're the Entertainment Crackers. Thank you, good night.